Hey guys, Tracy here. Had an awesome Facebook Live video for you guys set up today, and the technical problems I was having, it just wasn't working. So I found this new program that I'm using called Snagit, and it's able to capture the video because this is a tutorial type of video, and I haven't figured out quite how to show my face and do the live part while I'm showing you how to use the site to use the tool that I'm about to tell you about. So, for those of you who don't know me and haven't followed my segment so far, my name is Tracy Sanders, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm also an author. And I help other authors find target readers for their books. But I also help business professionals create a brand that is compelling and memorable through taglines and slogans on their websites. So, this is another tool, just a little freebie that I'm going to tell you guys about, and it's called the Audience Insight Tool. Not a lot of people know about it. I learned about it from an awesome brand network marketer. She's just fabulous, and I've learned a lot from her in the past few months. And this is one of the awesome tools that she's taught me about. So first, what you want to do is go to your Facebook profile page, and you do have to have an ad account set up with Facebook, and you don't have to have run an ad with them or put any money in there or anything, but you do have to link it to a PayPal card or a bank account or some sort of account like that, just to show that it's a valid account, just so that, just anybody can't run an ad and, not pay for it or whatever. So what you want to do is go to Manage Ads. And normally, if you click right here, you'll see any ads that you've run recently and how much they were and what the results were and things like that. What you're going to do for this, because this is the free tool, is go to Facebook Ads and click on Audience Insights. Now we're going to get a little bit of information from Facebook because you guys know that Facebook collects a lot of personal information from people, which is why you see those wonderfully targeted ads come across your timeline, because people are bidding for those ads and finding people for their businesses and their products and their services through that process. So this is how they do it. You set up an ad just like this, but of course this is not going to cost you any money. So the first thing you're going to do is consider what region, country, or area that you want to target. And we're just going to say United States. Now, I will tell you, sometimes with certain products or business opportunities, it is better and you'll get better results if you use smaller demographical areas like California or New York, or just the United States and not the UK, depending on what your service or product is. So keep that in mind. And you might want to run different campaigns just to see how you do on each one. I just finished a women's fiction campaign for my clients. These were all women's, basically romance or romantic suspense titles, and we ran it for 7 days, and it did really, really well in the UK. It also did well in the United States. It also did well in Canada. But what I did realize that was strange was it did well for ages 18 to 35. I had originally, you can see where you can set it up right here for the ages. I had originally set it up for 18 to 55 and realized that 90% of the business and, likes and comments and everything was coming from the 18 to 35 range. So I lowered it and the results were just phenomenal. We reached over 20,000 people in that 7 days. And of course, these results aren't going to be phenomenal as far as the money return and everything, because it's such a tiny budget compared to what big businesses are out there spending for these ads to reach these very same customers for their products and services. So what you want to do is choose an age range, and you can choose anything 18. I would say maybe 18 to, what if you're doing like health and beauty or something like that? You're mostly going to think it's probably women, especially if it's like makeup. You want to consider what your service or your product is. So if it's something like that, you're probably going to choose mostly women, like Mary Kay or something like that. And you'll probably choose, I would say maybe 22, 23 maybe, up to about 20, no, I'm sorry, up to about, let's say 65 or 64. Let's just do 64. And we're doing, choosing women. And what we want to talk about and the interest that we want to think about is health and beauty. And that is a major category right here But you may want to think a little bit further into it, a little bit more detailed, something like skincare. Type that in. What are you finding on that? And different things will come up for it. It's not really a whole lot of results for that. So maybe you want to do beauty, Ulta, maybe. Yeah. So what we're going to be looking at is Facebook pages instead of Facebook groups or anything like that. This is going to be an organic way to connect with people who are looking specifically for what you might be offering. So see how the results went up a little bit when we chose Ulta. And what we want to do is this is pulling up people who have commented about this, who have gone to these pages or similar pages and left comments, things like, you know, my skin's broken out, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I tried this product, it didn't work, things like that. And this is what you're going to be paying attention to. You're going to go see page likes. See, it's going to pull up anything for women pretty much, you know, shopping, women's clothing store, health and beauty, IT Cosmetics, stuff like that. And you go down here and look at the page likes, and you want to see ones that have quite a bit of activity. And let's just go to one of them. Let's say Ulta Beauty. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to see how active this page is, when the most recent post was. Let's see, what is the date on that? It doesn't really say. See, some of these pages are mostly just ad campaigns, just to advertise their product. But they do have women like this right here. This one's pretty active, 660,000 views. And this was on, when was this? Oh, yesterday at 5 o'clock. So yes, it's a very active page. And let's see, I would love to know if they use this in the Ulta salon. I would want to have them do it once. But apparently these people are concerned about their hair. So because this is a hair product. So that's something that you could think about. You know, if you sell a natural organic hair product, this is the type of person you might want to contact and look into connecting with. These people are talking about perfumes. So yeah, this is a very active page. You could definitely hop in there. And what I'm going to give you guys, just as I do with every video, even though this turned out not to be a Facebook Live video, is a bonus resource. It's going to have 5 conversation starters that you're going to be able to use. These are like kind of like templates, but you want to tweak them to your particular industry and use them to start conversation with these people in an organic, natural way. Because people prejudge online. They don't know you. They don't know what you look like. They don't know what you sound like. All they can do is judge you by the information you're presenting. If you send them directly with a link, they're not going to be talking to you very much longer, because people do not like salesy pitches. So we're going to go back to the audience insights and try to choose a different one. Let's choose, since I do represent authors, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a couple of interest ones. Or let's see if I can get rid of those. There we go. I'm going to do things that women who read romance novels might be interested in. So like, you know, Lifetime TV. Yep, Lifetime TV Network. If they read those types of books, chances are they probably watch drama shows and romance novel type shows, things like that. Movies, you know, rom-coms, that kind of stuff. Let's see, romantic comedies. There we go. So there are a couple of them. And then you just basically go down here and see what the pages are like, see what kind of pages are available. Lifetime, there we go. So let's click that one and see what kind of comments we come up with. And like I said, it's just like spying on these people a little bit, but this is what all businesses do. This is what Facebook makes, how they make their money. They sell this information to these companies to help find their clients, to help them find their clients and customers. Let's see. And the most recent post on this one was a couple hours ago. So see what kind of comments they have. Love Lifetime. But yeah, that's what you do. You just go through how I watched Dance Moms last night, you know. So maybe you have a book about dancing or ballet, or maybe you have a book about something sort of like hairspray or Grease, yeah, like the movie Grease or something like that, that's comparable. and has the same type of themes, and then you would start talking about that. You would start talking about that movie that you've watched or ask them what's their favorite movie, but you'll see those scripts that I'm going to give you in that PDF. So this is the tool. It's called the Audience Insights tool, and it's a great tool to help you find prospective clients, people who are looking for possibly exactly what you're offering. And it just takes a little time to search these and use the interests and everything like that to find the people that you can connect with. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please consider sending me an email, tsanderspublishing@yahoo.com, if you have any questions or comments, or if there's something you'd like to see a tutorial on.